first quarter. 6:15 left in the first quarter here, and Brownstown just scored another 2 points, giving them 5. Brownstown with the ball right now, bringing it up the court, passing it ahead to number 12, who's shooting the 3. That's Harley Top, and that three-pointer was good, giving them 8 points. Salem 2, and Hadley keeps bringing the ball up the court, passing it over to Maudlin. Maudlin picks up her dribble, passes it over to Keith. Keith across court with the three-pointer is Hollowell. That is no good, and Brownstown got the rebound. Number 22 shoots the 3. That's Belding, and that is no good, and Salem got the rebound. Now Maudlin bringing it up the court, passes ahead to Hadley Keith. Keith over to Hollowell on the left side. She picks up her dribble, passes to Keith with a nice backdoor pass to Redmond, who shoots the elbow shot, misses, and Brownstown's got the rebound. Brownstown feeds it into the post to number 4, and she gets the shot off. It's no good, and Redmond's got the ball, brings it up, passes it to Keith. Keith is up the key, passes over to Bat on the right side. Handoff to Redmond for Salem. Redmond hands off to Hadley Keith. Hadley's got it at the top of the key. There's 4:50 left in the first quarter. Over to Hollowell, back to Keith, over to Bat. Bat swings it across the court to Hollowell. She drives it into the elbow and shoots it, and that one is good for 2, giving Salem 4 points and Brownstown 8 with 4:30 left in the first quarter. Brownstown brings it up the court. It's number 33, Hobson, with the ball. Over to Top. To the right corner, Belding. Back to Top. To Hobson. Back to Top. Top dribbles over. And number 33, Haley Hobson, with a three-pointer on the left side is good, giving Brownstown 11. Salem 4 with 4:05 left in the first quarter. Hadley Keith with the ball over to Bat. Bat drives in, and she's forced for the baseline out of bounds, and they're going to call foul on Brownstown's number 12. That is Harley Top. That's her first foul and the team's first foul. And entering the game for Salem is going to be number Adley Day. I'm not sure what number she is. And then number 35, Sydney Wilson. And right now, Hollowell's got the ball on the right corner. Passes it off to Bat. Over to Adley Day. Adley Day, left-hand dribbles. Hands it off to Hollowell in the left corner. Back to Adley Day, to Hollowell, to Bat at the top of the key. Bat's got her dribble. And she gets a nice ball screen by Wilson. Passed off to Adley Day again. Bat with the three-pointer from the top of the key. Banks it in. That's going to give Salem 7 and Brownstown 11. 3:23 left in the first quarter. Number 12, Top, with the three-pointer at the top of the key, and that is good. Brownstown with 14, Salem 7 with 3:10 left in the first quarter. Hollowell bringing it up. Over to Bat on the right side. Bat drives in, shoots a layup from the post, and she misses off the side of the backboard. Redmond over to Hollowell, then to Adley Day in the left corner, and Adley Day switches 3 from there, giving Salem 10, Brownstown 14. Top bringing it up, passing over to Hobson, back to Top, back to Hobson, back to Top, over to the right corner to Belding, back to Top at the top of the key, over to Hobson, back to Top, who shoots a 3, and that is good. It was contested by Bat, but he got over it, giving Brownstown 17, Salem 10. Hollowell bringing it up. Picks up her dribble, passes it over to Adley Day, in the left side, and they're going to call a travel on Day. Hadley Keith re-entering the game for Amity Bat. And right now, Salem's got no team fouls. Brownstown's got 1. It is 10-17, Brownstown ahead. Brownstown with the ball. That's Hobson over to Top, back to Hobson, who passes it in the left corner to Brock. She drives baseline, shoots a layup. She misses short. Redmond gets the rebound. Redmond bringing it up over to Hadley Keith. Back to Redmond. To Hollowell in the left corner. Hollowell shoots a three. Misses. It's rebounded by Sydney Wilson. She puts it back up. Misses, but she draws the foul. And that foul is going to be on number 30, Jada Miller. That's her first team foul, the team's second. Sydney Wilson is going to take 2 free throws here. First shot is up. That one is good, giving Salem 11. And Maudlin is going to enter the game for Redmond. And then for Brownstown, number 30, Jada Miller is coming out, and Baker is entering for her. Sydney Wilson gets ready for her second shot and misses, and that is rebounded by Claire Brock for Brownstown. Number 12, Top, brings it up the court. Over to Hobson, back to Top. To the top of the key to Hobson. To Top on the left side, shoots a three, misses. Hadley Day gets the rebound and passes it off to Hadley Keith. Keith brings it up the court, passes it off to Hollowell. To Keith in the left corner, who takes the dribble, shoots it from just behind the block, misses, and Brownstown gets the rebound. Brownstown with the ball. Top at the top of the key, dribbles in, passes it to the post, to Brock. Brock misses, and it is rebounded by Sydney Wilson. Maudlin with the ball, bringing it up to Keith. Keith with the ball at the top of the key. Hollowell over to Maudlin. Maudlin feeds it into the post to Wilson. Wilson guarded by 3 people, so she passes it out to Hadley Day. And there's a jump ball, of course, between Adley Day and Baker. For Brownstown, number 20 just comes into the game. Hunter Trueblood for Belding for Brownstown. Keith passing it in to Hollowell. Hollowell over to Keith. Keith with a three-pointer in the right corner is going to be good, giving Salem 14, Brownstown 17 with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 20, Trueblood with the ball. Top of the key, passes it over to Hobson. Hobson over to Trueblood. Back to Hobson. Hobson swinging it across the court to Top, who drives baseline, kicks it out to Trueblood, who shoots a three from the top of the key, and that's good for Brownstown, 20-14 with 5 seconds. Keith with the ball, picks up her dribble. She's guarded by 2 people, hands it off to Sydney Wilson, but it's intercepted by number 33, Hobson, and that's the end of the first quarter, 20-14. Brownstown leading against Salem at the end of the first quarter. And Brock has just joined us.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm so sorry for the tardiness. I understand there was only a 2-quarter JV game.
Yes. Me and Brock were piddling around playing pool because we thought we had forever. And when I walked in, there was 1 minute left in the warm-up for varsity.
So were you able to get it hooked in time for the opening tip?
I missed 2 shots. Thank you.
Okay. Well, we've got the stats right in front of us here. That's handy dandy.
Yeah, very.
So I'm going to call her Toppy because it's T-O-P-P-E. I heard you calling her Top.
You're probably right.
I don't know if I'm right or not, but
hey, there's a Brock.
There's a Brock. I saw that. She's 2 of 5 from the field. She made a 3. She's got 5 points, does Brock, along with 2 rebounds. Hobson has 3 points and 4 assists for Brownstown, and Toppy has 9 points, all on 3-pointers. I think all 3 of them I saw were from the Toppy of the key. Adley Keith has 5 points. Adley Day has 3. Kinsley Hollowell has 2, along with 2 assists. And it looks like Marissa Redmond is back in the game. She leads all of Salem's rebounders with 3.
The game is back in.
Amity Batts also in with 3 points.
Trueblood with the ball, passes it to Hobson, back to Trueblood at the top of the key, back to Hobson. This is for Brownstown. Over to Brock, to Trueblood, who feeds it into the post, and the post handed it off to Toppy, who missed it, Salem's got the ball now. I think Hadley Keith had that rebound. Maudlin to Keith. Keith at the top of the key. Passes to Hollowell. Hollowell dribbles up. Passes to Keith in the corner. Nice little bounce pass to Marissa Redmond on the inside of the paint.
On the assist, right?
Yep. And then Redmond made it from just inside the free throw line, giving Salem 16-20 with 7:05 left in the second quarter. Poppy with the ball right now, passes to Hobson, takes a dribble, doesn't get anywhere, passes to Baker, who feeds it into the post, to Poppy, who turns and shoots a nice power turn and shoot situation, and that is good, giving them 22-16. Maudlin with the ball now for Salem, passes it across the court to Keith. Keith with a nice pass to Redmond. Redmond back to Keith in the right corner. Over to Bat at the top to Keith, who feeds it into the post to Redmond. She shoots it, but it hits the side of the ref's backboard. She gets her own rebound. Bat over to Keith. Keith, two people trapping her, and now Bat in the corner being trapped. And Coach calls a 30-second timeout. That's Coach Tomlinson to break up that trap.
Yep, Amity Bat was smothered and covered in the corner. They were trapping her.
So we've got a 30-second timeout with 6:17 left in the second quarter. It is 16-22, and we're going to go to a quick. Do we have time?
No, we don't have time, I don't think, and we should probably catch people up. Brownstown is coming into the contest with a 9-1 record, and they start 3 seniors and 2 juniors, and their experience showing off early, but the young, scrappy Lady Lions are keeping it competitive early on in the second period. It's 22-16, Brownstown Braves leading. And Hadley Keith is set to throw the ball in. She's looking. Gets it to Redmond at the top of the key. Back to Keith in the corner. She dribbles out. Brownstown appears to be in a 2-3 zone. It's over to Hollowell on the left side. Oh, it's intercepted, I should say, by Toppy. All the way coast to coast. One-handed scoop. Bank shot. Into the hoop.
Oh, you said Topi.
Topi. Wait, we were both right. Oh, some nice ball handling there by Hadley Keith. She knows how to play. Redmond with a spin move. Oh, tries to skip it over to Keith, but it's too slow. It's intercepted. Topi with another fast break layup, and the lead balloons to double figures.
But that steal was True Blood, number 20, and it's you passed it ahead to Topi, who made it.
Sure.
26-16, Brownstown ahead. Adley Day with a three-pointer on the right side, misses, rebounded by Brock, not used. And now Topi with the ball for Brownstown, bringing up the court at the top of the key, being guarded by Keith. Number 30 with the ball, Miller over to Toppy with the three, no good. And Brock rebounds and
rips it away from the young Lion.
And he pushed through and got a left-handed little, what do you call it when you're...
A putback. I call it a rebound putback.
So where would you say she was? She was in the layup area, but what do you call that, like in the post?
I call it a field goal.
I would call it a power post move.
That would be an accurate description, Kelsey.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Redmond over to Hadley. Over to Hadley. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Brock on Brownstown. Topi with the ball now, bringing it up the court. Passes
Open
it
shot.
to Miller, who makes the three, giving Brownstown 31, Salem 16.
Number
Keith
30.
with the ball. Passes it ahead to Redmond. Redmond
nice. Yeah.
finds a nice opening to number 4, who just came in.
High-low action, they call that, from Redmond to Hardy.
And Hardy turned and shot it and made it underneath, giving Salem 18. Brownstown now has 31. Topi with the ball. Passes it over to Trueblood. To Baker. Oh, man, it's happening so quick.
Okay.
So, Topi, Brock. Okay, Brock's got the three-pointer here.
Three-pointer, it's good.
How
from the
tall is
top.
that
That's
girl?
the key. How tall is that girl?
Claire Brock
Hard to
is
say.
6 feet tall. She made that from three-point line. All right, Hadley Keith over to Adley Day. Back to Keith at the top of the key. She dribbles in, passes it to Abigail Hardy. Hardy tries to pass it to Hadley Keith, but it is intercepted and
ripped away by Claire Brock. Stolen.
And Brownstown calls a timeout. I can't tell. Did they say 30?
Looks like a 30.
All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial break.
We'll be right back.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizza, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out. Friday and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday for $15, where you'll find a variety of good, home-cooked foods. Children's buffet is $7 each. Stop in and see Joanne and her family at Mama Rosa's and make some new memories or relive your childhood with that one-of-a-kind taste. Dine in or call 812-883-6296 to take the great taste of Mama Rosa's pizza home with you.
We are back. Jada Miller from Brownstown just made a little shot under the basket, giving Brownstown Lady Braves 36. Salem right now. Lady Lions have 18. There's 2:51 left in the second quarter. Hadley Keith just buried a three on the right side. And now Brownstown's got the ball. They pass it ahead to number 34, who matches it. Number 34 is Harley Garrison. This is the first we've seen her in this game.
Off the bus and just knocks down a three.
Hadley Keith over to Adley Day. Shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by number 22, Belding. And number 33 brings it up the court. Feeds it into Miller, who tries a post move but is not successful on making it. It goes out of bounds on Salem, or on Brownstown. Hadley Keith coming out, and who do we have? Abigail Hardy coming out.
And Amity Batt is in, Marissa Redmond is in, Alexis Modlin, Kinsley Hollowell are all
in Adley Day.
The game.
All right, Hollowell with the ball on the top of the key, passes it to Batt. Back to Hollowell, back to Batt. Batt dribbling, hands off to Redmond, who hands off to Hollowell. Hollowell picks up her dribble, passes it into Batt. Batt drives in, shoots a layup from the middle of the paint and does not make it, and Brownstown gets the rebound.
Oh, nice hustle back by Modlin to make the deflection.
Yeah, Toppy passes, got into the paint, was going to pass it off to the right corner, and then what happened from there?
Modlin hustled back and deflected what would have been outlet pass for an open three-pointer. Out of bounds. Oh, and then Hollowell bats away the inbound pass. So another deflection, and it'll be Brownstown ball at the side, about half court now.
Toppy with the ball for Brownstown. We got 1:36 left in the second quarter. Brownstown passes to Toppy on the top of the key, of the Toppy of the key.
Ooh, a turnover.
Pass it to Harley Garrison on the left side, and it goes out of bounds. So it's going to be Salem's ball. Modlin taking it out on the sideline opposite of their basket. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Salem with 21. Brownstown with 39. 0 team fouls for both teams. Hadley Keith passes to Amity Batt. Back to Hadley Keith at the top of the key. Over to Batt. Back to Keith. Keith dribbles in, passes to Redmond in the right corner. Redmond shoots a three. It's short. Modlin gets the rebound, puts it up, and that goes long. And Brownstown gets the ball, the rebound. They dribble up. Number 22 for Brownstown shoots the three. That was Belding. She missed, and Redmond fought for the rebound, got it. Now Keith with the ball. Picks up her dribble on the top of the key, over the bat, and there was a scuffle. Garrison was going for the ball, but they're going to call that on bat.
Garrison stole the pass that was intended for Bat, and Bat was then whistled for whacking her on the arm or kind of grabbing a hold of her as she went the other way.
Thank you. You're welcome. Toppy with the ball. 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Adley Keith starting Toppy. She passes it over to Belding, back to Toppy, over to Garrison, back to the Toppy of the key to Toppy.
Like they're going to be maybe holding it for the last shot.
22 seconds.
Working the ball around the perimeter. Lions in a zone.
Garrison to Toppy, back to
Hollowell goes for the steal.
Toppy to Belding, back to Toppy, back to Garrison, Toppy, Belding, corner to Brock in the three. No. That wasn't a three. She was a part of the line.
Well, it was still a deep shot, and
she made it.
It was good. She's 5 of 8 from the floor, 2 for 2 from three-point land. She's got 12 points and 4 rebounds. That's Claire Brock, the junior from Brownstown.
But she's 6 feet tall.
That's right.
Which is noteworthy for a female.
It is. Harley Tope is 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from the land of plenty, with 15 total points to lead all scorers. She's also got 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Kelsey, who's leading the charge for the Lions this evening?
Let me just look really fast. I guess you could say Hadley Keith with 8. And then we've got Bat with 3, Redmond with 2, Hollowell with 2, Adley Day with 3, Hardy with 2, Wilson with 1. And we are going to go into the we're going to go into halftime, 41-21, Brownstown leading against Salem.
Yep.
And we're going to go, they're doing Chuck a Duck right now, and we're going to do a quick commercial break. Stay tuned for the second half of the Salem Lady Lions versus Brownstown Lady Braves.
Okay. I'll be here.
Monuments will be moving soon to 205 North Main Street. But in the meantime, they are offering up to 75% off the monuments at their current location at 106 South Water Street in Salem. This is a once-in-a-lifetime sale and features a few monuments that are still marked down to 75% off, monuments that are 50% and 25% off. Everything else is 10% off store-wide. In their 78 years of community service, Marshall Monuments has provided excellence and experience and continues to take pride in workmanship and guarantees satisfaction in the final product, and look forward to seeing you in their new showroom later this year in their new location. Corey Churchman and the staff at Marshall Monuments do everything by hand and stand by the quality of their work. When you're dealing with Marshall Monuments in Salem, you're working with expert craftsmanship and specially trained stone artisans. Call or text today at 812-412-2014 for a free estimate and to set up an appointment to see their quality work. Or stop by the shop at 106 South Water Street in Salem, Indiana. Top quality stonework at hometown prices. Come see the best monuments in southern Indiana since 1945.
This is Becky White from WSLM. I'm here with Caleb Perkiser from the John Jones Auto Group.
This is Caleb Perkiser again, and this Christmas season, you can unwrap big savings at John Jones Auto Group. At our locations in Salem, Gordon, Greenville, and Scottsburg, we're delivering holiday cheer with incredible deals on new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Whether you're heading over the river and through the woods or just across town, John Jones has the perfect vehicle to make your holidays brighter. With friendly service, hometown values, and year-end incentives, there's no better time to upgrade. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
John Jones Auto Group. Remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
McRib fans, it's back! The iconic sandwich has returned to select McDonald's restaurants in the Louisville region for a limited time only. The McRib made its debut in the United States in 1981 as a limited-time item in the Kansas City area and quickly became a fan favorite, thanks to the unmistakable flavor of the seasoned boneless pork patty slathered in barbecue sauce and topped with slivered onions and tart dill pickles, all on a home-style bun. The McRib has become a seasonal sensation, captivating fans with its limited availability, sparking social media buzz and igniting a flurry of anticipation each time it makes its triumphant return to McDonald's. Fans can also order a McRib via the McDonald's app, where you can order ahead and pass the line with mobile order and pay. Plus, you can join My McDonald's Rewards to earn points on every order to redeem for free McDonald's food. At McDonald's, we're loving it.
If you're living with back or neck pain, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming. But expert relief is closer than you think. Schneck now offers 2 specialized practices for spine care, Schneck Neurosurgery and Schneck Orthopedic Spine, giving you access to a full spectrum of advanced treatment options right here at home. We're proud to highlight Dr. Matthew Stanfield, a highly skilled neurosurgeon with over 25 years of experience and leader of Schneck Neurosurgery, renowned for his expertise in treating complex spinal conditions. Schneck's Spine Care Program proudly welcomes Dr. Kenneth McKinley, a board-certified orthopedic spine surgeon with over a decade of experience, who now leads Schneck Orthopedic Spine. Together, these 2 practices bring you comprehensive spine care, from advanced imaging and non-surgical therapies to expert surgical solutions, all tailored to your unique needs. And because it's Schneck, you'll receive compassionate, high-quality care without having to travel far. Visit schneckmed.org to learn more. Schneck Orthopedic Spine and Schneck Neurosurgery, expert spine care, close to home.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272. We are back.
Who's we?
Me and you and a bunch of people in the gym.
Kind of a light crowd tonight.
Yeah. Well, it is a weeknight.
That's true. People are busy with responsibilities, you think?
Maybe. There's some people.
Yeah, there are some people. Yeah. That's
I would say 200 people in this room. What's your guess?
Well, neither one of us are going to know.
I'm going to know your guess.
All right, I'm going to guess 416.
I hope you're right.
We'll wait for the official
count?
Yes. I think there might be a freshman game or some other sporting events going on in the Randy Johnson Memorial Gymnasium Fieldhouse. So that could be contributing to the lack of spectators here at Everett Dean Court.
Well, did you have some stats to read?
Well, we went over the leading scorers already, but I guess if you're just joining us,
if you're just joining us, this is the Salem Lady Lions versus Brownstown Lady Braves. And
they're playing
it is
what sport?
Basketball,
right?
At Salem, and the score currently at halftime is 41 Brownstown to 21 Salem.
And at the end of the first period, it was only a 6-point game, Kelsey, 20-14.
What happened?
Some steals and some layups by Brownstown. A lot of open looks. Just nothing but open threes. Not a lot of contesting on the 3-point shot. So they are, at the half, shooting 9 of 15. What's that percentage? That's pretty good. They, being the Brownstown Lady Braves, is 60% from downtown.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty effective, and not to mention efficient. So maybe they're going to consider getting their hand up on some of those shots. I don't know. I wasn't in the huddle there at timeout, but Kelsey, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the first half?
You know that I'm not good at thoughts.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about Brownstown?
The accessibility and the drive to Brownstown.
I've heard someone call Brownstown a geographic anomaly, making it difficult to get there.
Did I call it that?
No. did not.
Well, I like how it's so obvious so you can see where the glacier ended.
Oh.
And there's a creek, and then it's all flat. It goes from really hilly, really treeish to a big river or creek, and then it's all flat, and you can see exactly where the glacier stops.
A free geology lesson from Kelsey Dawson. Thank you.
What's your favorite part of Brownstown?
They got a nice public pool, the home of Starve Hollow, and they got that other private lake that's kind of fancy.
Oh, that's a good answer. You have been practicing.
No,
Did you know?
I've been there many times. Anything else?
No, I want to hear more stats.
More stats?
49 seconds. No more
I
stats.
can give you
Stats are boring.
No,
Stats are boring.
Salem Lady Lions committed 8 turnovers in the first half, which isn't ridiculous, but it could be improved. But one thing I thought was interesting, not a single player has more than 1 turnover.
What is that, the BS column?
Well, no. I think that's the blocked shot column.
Ooh.
So Salem looks like coming at you with 0 blocked shots.
Here, quiz me on these abbreviations.
Okay.
Because I actually do need to know.
PR.
Total rebound.
Yep. PF.
Personal fouls.
Personal fouls. A limited amount of personal fouls in the first half. 1 for Salem and 2 for Brownstown.
That is limited. But no matter what the total is, it will always be limited.
How about TO?
Turnovers.
All right, I think you've got it, Dave. I don't know what FD or AA means.
Can we guess?
You can try.
Can we guess?
You go first.
First downs?
First downs. Yep, no first downs in the first half.
The ball's in
play. Let's play.
Hadley Keith with the ball. Passes it over to Hollowell. To Redmond, to Keith. The bat at the top of the key. Redmond now over to Hollowell.
Okay.
To Redmond.
We got Keith flashing in the middle of this zone, and now they got people flashing in the middle. I like that action.
Redmond on the right. Hands off the bat. Over to Hollowell on the right. Keith on the right side.
There they find Redmond flashing.
Redmond,
nice.
And Redmond turns and shoots it from the paint. That's good. Giving Salem 23. Brownstown 41.
That's Topi driving baseline. That's got to be an illegal dribble. Okay. It was potentially a carry. It was no whistle. She picked it up and then just started dribbling again. Still, the referee was right on top of it. He is a trained professional. Whistled her for an illegal dribble.
Keith over to bat.
Only the 3rd turnover of the evening for the Browns. For the Browns. The Cleveland Browns.
Hollowell to Keith. The bat. To Hollowell on the left. Passes it over to Keith. Who feeds it into Redmond. Redmond back out to Keith. To bat on the left side. She does not have a dribble. She passes it to Keith at the top of the key. Over to bat. Shoots a 3 on the left side. Misses short. And Brownstown's number 22, Belding, gets the rebound. Brownstown now with the ball on their end. True Blood dribbles in, passes it to Belding. Drives it in. Shoots a right-handed layup, and that is good. Giving Brownstown 43.
That disappointed in herself, you could see coming up the way there.
Keith feeds it into Modlin. Over to Redmond. Under the basket, and Redmond finishes it with giving Salem 25. 5:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Thank you. What'd you call me?
Scoot observer.
Thank you.
Ball screen coming. A little pick and roll action.
With the right-handed layup is good. Giving Brownstown 45 with 5:39 left in the 3rd quarter. Salem with 25 points. Hollowell to Redmond. Redmond over to Hadley Keith. Over to Redmond to Bat. Bat to Hadley Keith. Keith dribbling to the top of the key.
Can't quite find an opening yet this possession.
Nope. We should do more flashing. Hadley Keith driving it in.
Rejected.
Blocked by 6-foot Brock. And Poppy driving fast break all the way down.
Oh, she finds Brock. Nobody picks her up.
To Brock. Brock shoots it from under the basket. Misses, but draws the foul. She's going to take two.
Take two shots. Free throws from the foul line. That's Alexis Modlin whistled for the foul. That is her first foul of the contest, and Claire Brock misses the first free throw attempt. So it remains 45-25 with 4:57 left in the third period. She lines it up, does Brock, and it's up, and that one also rims out. The free throw is out of bounds, off of the Lions, so Brownstown will get another try at 2 points here, or maybe even 3. Looking, True Blood.
To Belding at the top of the key. To Toppy. To True Blood, to Toppy, to Belding. Toppy at the top of the key, feeds it in. There's Belding with the 3, misses short. And
no, Amity Batt lets it go out of bounds. She could have grabbed it, but I think she thought that it was going to be out on Brownstown. But official calls it off of Salem. So Brownstown gets another crack at this possession, trying to get the ball in the hoop. A wide open Miller from the free throw line against the zone. It was a open spot there. She found it, they found her, and she converts. 2 more points. 47 now is the total for Brownstown. It's 25 for Salem. Hadley Keys on the right wing, looking inside. Nothing happening. Top of the key, it's back. Over to Hollowell, dribbling. Hands it off the key. She finds Redmond inside.
Redmond off
another shot off the side of the
backboard. That's the third one tonight, I think.
So it's Topi now with the ball. Over to True Blood. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, put back. Brock. Scoop in the arm. Modlin again whistled for the foul on Brock. This time it's a good shot. And it's the second on Modlin.
Garrison is going to enter the game for Brownstown's number 20, True Blood. And Brock is going to take 1 shot. She is dribbling and preparing. It's up, and it is good, giving Brownstown 50, and Salem's got 25. Modlin's going to come out of the game for Sydney Wilson's coming in for her. 3:49 left in the third quarter. Hadley Keith bringing it up the court. It is quiet in here. I feel like I need to be whispering.
You can whisper. These microphones are pretty impressive. Hollowell with an open 3. They set her up. No good. Off the rim, into the waiting arms of Miller. And Topi brings it up. Keith hassling her. Now it's inside to Miller. Oh, and she makes a shifty maneuver. She's got the dream shake going, I can tell you what.
She did like a little fake to the rear pivot and then went forward and turned around and made it. Pretty good.
I call it a dream shake.
Okay. I've never heard you say those words before. I like it.
I've never seen anyone do it in a high school girls basketball game.
So is that a real term to go with that?
Yes, Hakeem Olajuwon. They call him Hakeem the Dream, and that was his signature move.
Oh.
Hadley Keith buries a 3 while we're reminiscing on the early 90s.
Well, you are. Hadley Keith made a 3 in the right corner and giving Salem 28 points. Topi.
Jason Fettmeyer's calling her Topi. And
Miller, I trust his name assignment.
They find Redmond. She's open.
Redmond shoots it.
Rattles out. But Wilson's there. All right. Wilson heading to the line for a pair of free throws.
That's going to be... It's 2:21 left in the third quarter. Brownstown's got 52. Salem's got 28. And Salem's got 2 team fouls. Brownstown's got 1. Wilson's first free throw is...
successful. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Adley Day is going to enter the game for Hollowell. And Cindy Wilson's going to prepare for her second free throw. dribbling.
She's shooting.
That one is good also, giving Salem 30 points.
30 points.
2:21 left in the third.
Period.
Correct. 2:16 left in the third.
Clock's ticking.
Poppy over Topi. Sorry. Topi to Belding.
Garrison, Topi, Belding. The ball movement is exciting. Now they get it inside to Baker.
Baker kicks it back out. Belding over to Baker.
Oh, intercepted.
Redmond gets in there and steals it, but she goes out of bounds, giving Brownstown the possession under their basket on the baseline. Number 12, Topi's going to take it out for Brownstown. She passes it into Belding. Back to Topi in the right corner.
There you go. Adley Day applying some pressure.
Topi to Belding. Back to somebody. Back to Topi.
That's Garrison, number 34.
And then Belding, Garrison, Belding. Into the post. We got Topi.
Oh, nice defense. Adley Day applying the pressure. Closing out hard.
She did this was Topi. She's Topi. She does a shot fake, but they call it a dribble.
Illegal dribble. Travel. I think they called it a travel.
What did I call it?
You said she did a dribble.
I said they called a dribble?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah.
What is wrong with my brain? Adley Day, you don't have to answer that. We all know years of concussion and too much TV.
Right. So the shot attempt is not successful for the Lions. And now the Brownstown Braves will bring it up. They got 1 minute to go in the third period. They're working the ball around the perimeter. The Lady Lions in a 2-3 zone. Brownstown gets it to the top of the key. It's Topi looking inside. There they get it to Brock. She makes a move on Wilson. Wilson staying straight up. Redmond helping her out. Oh, they get it out to number 10, Baker, who fires off a three. It's not good. It was a strong effort, but it hit the rim and bounced out of bounds.
Hey, there's Laura Little, Motsinger.
There she is.
She needs to go home
wearing
so
a lanyard.
To us.
Well, we prefer that she be here in person, right? Cheering on the Lady Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adley Keith with the ball. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Hands it off to Hollowell at the top of the key. Back to Adley Keith in the right corner. To Adley Day at the top of the key. To Keith on the right side. To Hollowell in the corner. She shot fakes it. Dribbles baseline. She shoots it from the block, but Brock, the 6-foot wonder, swats it and it goes out of bounds.
She rocked it right out of bounds.
So that's going to be Keith taking it out on Salem's baseline. 24 seconds left in the third quarter.
Can't find anybody to throw it into. Oh, they got her. 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Yep.
Didn't get it off quite quick enough. So that's going to be Brownstown's ball.
They're going to try to get the last shot of
bringing
the
it up. 21 seconds.
Left.
Do you want to do that thing where we talk over each other?
No.
You love doing that.
I do.
It confuses me.
2-3 zone.
There's a shot on the baseline. Brownstown's Topi.
Topi with a flotation device on the short corner. Kinsley Hollowell, though. Oh, she tries to get a three off at the buzzer, and it's swatted away.
So Brownstown 54 going into the fourth quarter. Salem 30. There was one team foul for Brownstown at the end of that, and 0 for Salem.
I love you, but Alexis Modlin committed 2 personal shooting fouls in that period. But they've already cleared it. They've already cleared it.
It's 0 and 1.
Period. There's a jumper off the mark.
There's a guy who got his...
A man with a hat. And
No, we're not explaining what's happening very well.
Okay.
A man with a hat did what?
He attempted a half-court shot.
And why did he get to do that?
Well, he probably bought a hoop shoe ticket, 1 for $1 or 6 for $5. And they drew his number, and he come out and Hank Whedon give him a ball. And he lined it up and fired it. He gave it all he had, and it was a little too much. It went off the top of the backboard. He's still smiling about it, though. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
We're having fun. It's 54-30, 8 minutes to play in the contest. 2 Brownstown Braves players have 17 points. Kelsey, who are they?
My guess is Topi and Brock Dawson.
That's right. Topi is 7 of 11 from the field, and Brock is 7 for 10. These are pretty efficient evenings they're having. Brock with 5 rebounds, and Topi with 4. Hadley Keith leads all Salem Lady Lions scores with 11 so far through 3 quarters. And there, Hadley Keith gets the steal, and she looks it ahead, looking for Hollowell. Fast break. She pulls it out. Looking.
Keith with the ball now to Redmond. Back to Keith, who didn't. She got it past to her and then started dribbling, but they called him travel, not a dribble.
Yep. Whistle for steps.
7:34 left in this ball game. 54-30, Brownstown ahead. Brock with the ball. Over to Garrison. To Topi.
Miller wide open. They're just going to let her have it.
Elbow.
Capitalizes on the opportunity.
Giving Brownstown how many?
56 points.
Without looking, how many does Salem have?
30.
You look. 7:07 left in the game. Bat to Hadley Keith. To Bat to Keith. Keith dribbles in.
Oh, loses it.
Bounces it off Brock's toe. And Sophie's got the ball now.
Oh, I thought. It doesn't matter what I thought, but
yeah.
Nice looking shot.
That was True Blood with the 3 missed. But
Garrison
Brownstown got
Miller.
the rebound.
Oh, that looks like an extra step there for Miller, but she maneuvers her way into the paint for 2 more points for Miller. That's going to give her 13 for the contest.
Keith with the ball, bringing it up. Hollowell back to Keith, over to Bat on the left side. Bat swings it, trying to hit Hollowell in the corner, but it's intercepted by Topi. Pitches it ahead to Garrison, who finishes with the left-handed layup, giving Brownstown double our score, which is now 60-30. Salem Lady Lions trailing to the Brownstown Lady Braves with 6 minutes left in the game.
Keith to Bat. Bat to Hollowell. Looking. Redmond is trying to post up. There's nobody open. The pressure is mounting. She's open. It's Hadley Keith for the 3. Ooh, misses everything that time. She is 3 of 5, though, on the night from the Land of Plenty, so that's 60%, a respectable clip. What just happened there? A steal?
There was a pitch ahead. Toby pitched it ahead to Garrison, who was looking over her left shoulder, but she yelled at her, but she caught it on her right shoulder. It was kind of cool. So Redmond now with the ball in the paint, to Bat, to Hollowell, to Bat. Dribbling, pass to Redmond on the left side. Into Keith, who does a nice bounce pass to Maudlin, to Redmond. The Bat drives it all the way in, and she is blocked from behind by Brock. And it's going to be out of bounds on Brownstown. And Topi's going to come out of the game. Entering for her is Iowa Belding, Aylah. Call in if you have a good way to say that.
I'm going to call her Ayla.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
But I'll probably mostly just call her by her last name.
You probably really won't call her much of anything.
Ayla Belding, she's been in the whole time.
Right, we just call her Mr. Belding.
Mr. Belding, we're going to call her.
Okay.
Sounds like you know somebody named Mr. Belding.
Have you not ever seen Saved by the Bell one day in your life?
Man, hardly ever.
Too many basketball games on your
Nolan,
team.
Hadley Keith with the interception. She's going all the way.
Man, nice.
With
Left-handed
the
layup.
and the speed and agility from Hadley Keith. She's got 13 on the evening.
32-60 with 4:25 left in the game. We got Belding over
Get a hand up on her.
Miller to Garrison with the 3. Brock rebounds it and puts it in, giving Brownstown 62, Salem 32. 4:07 left in the game. Theoretically.
Yeah.
Hadley Keith with the ball, passes to
Moslin throws it away. Nobody home.
Belding, dribbles all the way down, makes the right-handed layup.
Yes, very fundamentally sound. Jumping off the left foot.
Hollowell to Keith, to bat, to Redmond in the left corner, to bat, to Keith in the left corner, to bat on the top of the key. Hollowell on the right side shoots a three, no good, rebounded by Belding, and she's going to bring it up the court. And now Miller has it, passes it to Garrison, to Belding. Who do we have here?
Miller had it in the paint. She was looking for True Blood in the corner, but
Day is entering the game for Bat. And Moslin's going to come out, and Hardy is going to come in. Oh, we're getting some feedback here.
Hi. Abby Hardy's in the game. She's on the opposite side of the action. Keith finds Redmond inside. Hollowell with a spin move. In the paint, gets it out to Redmond. Nothing happening. Natalie Day gets it over to Keith. Now it's inside to Redmond. She maneuvers. Right-handed Cooper. That's Marissa Redmond with the signature move. Nice. There's an attempted steal there by Hollowell. Gets a hand on it.
Entering the game for Brownstown, number 23 and 24. For Garrison, for Miller and Belding. And we've got 23 and 24, who is that?
That is Thompson and McCain entering the game. Oh, stolen, attempted, maybe Redmond gets the deflection, but True Blood ends up with it. Back in the backcourt, True Blood chases it down and saves the possession for Brownstown after a nice tip there.
Garrison with the ball, over to True Blood. Feeds it into...
Oh, stolen by Keith. Now it's Keith, and the Lions going the other way.
1:59 left in the game. It is 64-34. Brownstown winning against Salem. Keith over to Redmond in the paint. Redmond shoots it. She looked like she might have got some physical contact from behind, but it's not called. So now Brownstown has the ball. Garrison with it at the top of the key. 1:35 left in the game.
No need for Brownstown to force anything, but they do try to get it inside the Baker. She is not able to handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Lions ball.
Redmond is going to come out, and Hollowell is going to come out, and now Sydney Wilson and number 14 for Salem, that is Rachel Little, is going to enter the game. 1:25 left in the game, 64-34. Brownstown Lady Braves winning against Salem. Nice feed into the post by Adley Day to Hardy, who looks at passing it to Little, but it is stolen midair by the Brownstown Braves. And we've got a whole new lineup of Braves in currently.
McCain there with the bang. It's inside to Beavers. Haven't seen much of her. And Little's going to guard McCain. It looks like they are matched up, or no, they're playing the zone. McCain from deep, off the front of the rim. They got Little open. Hadley Keith sees her. She catches it. Little unable to convert the layup. Fast break operation.
Caught it a little too far under the basket.
Rachel Little too far? McCain gets it over to Zyke. See what she can do. She throws it away. It is going to be over and back. 27.3 seconds remaining in the contest. Now we've got number 2, Jenna Little.
She comes in for No, Hadley Keith.
Yeah. So Hadley Keith is going to sit down for the rest of the game. She ends up with 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists.
27 seconds. Adley Day passes it into Rachel Little, who passes it into the post to Adley Day.
Oh, man.
She turns and shoots it. Abby Hardy gets the rebound and draws a foul by Brownstown's number 23,
Thompson.
That's going to be their first team foul of the quarter. So now the other little, Jenna, is going to pass it in to Hardy, to Wilson.
Oh, nice.
Basket, and that is good.
Hardy to Wilson.
13 seconds.
13.
I don't know the Brownstown new numbers. You got this.
All right.
24 to 23
Thompson to McKinney.
to 14.
That's right.
3 seconds.
Looking.
Picking up her dribble.
That's going to be it, though.
That is the end of the game. The final score is 64 to 36. The Brownstown Lady Braves, giving their new current updated record is now 10-1. And Salem's is up and above. I have no idea.
Probably 2-7, something like that. They won 2. We know that.
And
let's take a brief break.
We'll do one commercial, and then we'll come back and do the stats.
Yeah.
All right. Stay tuned.
They're going to be
for some stats.
John.
This is Becky White from WSLM. I'm here with Taylor Perkiser from the John Jones Auto Group.
This is Taylor Perkiser again, and this Christmas season, you can unwrap big savings at John Jones Auto Group. At our locations in Salem, Gordon, Greenville, and Scottsburg, we're delivering holiday cheer with incredible deals on new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Whether you're heading over the river and through the woods or just across town, John Jones has the perfect vehicle to make your holidays brighter. With friendly service, hometown values, and year-end incentives, there's no better time to upgrade. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
John Jones Auto Group. Remember, you see so many because they paid so little.
All right. Salem Lady Lions versus the Brownstown Lady Braves. The final score was 64 Brownstown, 36 Salem. And what kind of stats do you have for us, Barkley?
There were 3 main scorers for Brownstown, those being Claire Brock, Harley Topi, and Jada Miller. Miller had some nifty moves in the paint. She ended up with 13 points on 6 of 7 shooting. She was also 1 of 1 from the three-point land. So she ended up with 13 points and 4 rebounds. Topi was 7 of 11 altogether and shooting 50% from 3. I believe all those were in the first half, and they were all wide-open shots. 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. The final line for Tope, Claire Brock, was 8 of 11 and 2 for 2 from 3. So the final, the final three-point percentage for the Lady Braves, I guess it ended up being 42.9. They missed a couple there at the end, but Miller and Brock shooting 100% from three-point land, and Topi shooting 50%. Overall field goal percentage, 60% field goal percentage compared to 32% field goal percentage for the Lady Lions. The Lady Lions attempted more shots, so that's a bonus. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Brownstown attempted just 2 more shots. They also had, they being Brownstown, 16 assists compared to 13 turnovers. Salem's assist-turnover ratio was a little bit backwards of that, 11 assists compared to 14 turnovers. So the field goal percentage was another big difference in the last game that the Lions lost. I think getting a hand out on some shooters and not a lot of the steals and turnovers end up being open layups, so that also helps the opponent's field goal percentage. Do you concur?
I'm not listening.
All right.
But yes.
Well, what do you want to tell the people?
Have a great night. Thank you for listening. We love you. Goodbye.